Alrighty guys, Rattle Skull here, and welcome back to Let's Play P99 or Project 99 EverQuest. A little bit more of an old school flip back to the great game itself. Last video we were in Warslick's Woods, and man, I was just getting my butt kicked by all the giants, and it was just turning into not so much fun. And honestly, I mean, it felt like 3/4 of the video I was running or trying to heal or whatever else it is. So went ahead and hopped a port over to Steamfont for the Druid. Got a bind in Greater Fey. The zone itself is all considered a city because Kelthin's right in the middle of it, so you can actually bind there. He's an evil race right on the zone line, which is awesome. And headed over to Mistmoore. This zone so far, the minute I walked in, I said, 23-month looking for group, and bam, they said go to the pond. I walked down here. I'm assuming this is the pond. I don't know what people call it. I'm sure the other servers call things different, but they said come to the pond. I came down here, and bam, I'm in a full group. And little to my surprise, I'm not even the puller. I figured they'd have me doing work. They have a paladin out pulling with blind, so he maintains aggro control the whole time. So very, very cool thing there. Some other news is, I did get me some silver chitin hand wraps. I used my wizard for a couple hours today to go porting around, and I was able to save up enough to get these. I only paid about 1.5k for it. I think the going rate for them right now is about 2. So if you are looking for these on this server, I don't know what, dude. I'm sure they're worth absolutely nothing on live. But it's 22% haste. Got a few stats here and there, but I mean the haste is what I really wanted it for. So as you can see, the creatures here are dark elves. For the most part, as far as I can tell, or at least this far in, I have seen. Ooh, we got a shield guy coming. Alright, I've set up an assist button. It's just you just right click it and you can set up assist, and you have to just change the name. So since he is our tank, I just assist him when it comes in. That way you don't end up breaking Mez or anything like that, or mesmerize from the enchanter, which is what he's mesmerized. This one, so it won't attack us. But this guy's got some form of a shield, so we're gonna see what that looks really, really cool. It's got a big skull on it. And then you move on to the next one, and that actually wasn't that. I wonder what level our tank is. I didn't even check that. He's pretty low life though right now, so I'm assuming that guy hit with like a freight train. But he's very interested in that shield apparently. Oh, 6 dex is not, well, it's not bad. It's got, dude, quite a bit of saves on it, which is good for like magic and shit. So far, I haven't ran into a whole lot of things that have hit me very much because like the tank has been doing a pretty good job maintaining aggro. But when they do, I'm not seeing a massive difference in what these guys hit for versus what the giants are hitting for. So, and the zone modifier here is apparently really good for EXP. I've only been here for a little bit, and I've already gotten, yeah, I'm exactly 4 yellows in now. So, pretty good little zone so far. There are some gargoyles. People were fighting over the eyes. I guess they drop eyes in there or something. I can't shot or sell here, so I haven't been rolling on anything. But yeah, so far it's been pretty fun. The group itself, we've got a cleric, we've got a couple of SK and a paladin, a bard, an enchanter, and of course a lizard. I have noticed that the enchanter's giving me clarity or breeze or whatever else it is. I don't want them to do that if they don't want to waste the mana on us. I'm always out of mana, so. He's got a cool looking sword. Pretty legit. It looks like the two-hander, but it's just completely blacked out. I wonder what that is. I'm gonna go look. Stop moving. Glowing black sword. Looks very, very cool. I like it. Cool graphic. But a big shout out to obviously the guild. It was On Fleek, I believe was his name. I couldn't tell you the spelling. But yeah, he was the one that sold me the gloves, and like I said, he gave me a really good price for them. So it was a good deal. Haven't been able to tell a massive difference, obviously, in the group because I'm getting, haste and I'm getting the bard song and everything else. But the truth tell will be told whenever I have to go out there and fight on my own again. So we'll see what happens. Train to entrance. Watch yourself. Okay. Train just means that somebody pulled too many mobs, or that their group was getting killed, and so they're gonna run to the zone. Oh, that's his pet. They're gonna. I bet you it's that guy. Yep, that's that naked lizard. See what he's got. See a couple of heads back there. Oh, dude, he basically pulled for us. Oh, there we go. And I just saw someone in the guild asking any percent res for Mistmoore. I wonder if they got killed out of that train, or whatever caused that. Well, that's not good. As you can see, the cons here are pretty good so far. You're running around the pond itself. I was told you can level all the way to 40 here. That won't happen because I have like ADD or something. But I'll definitely stay here probably for a couple of levels. The XP seems great so far. We've only killed a couple of things, and as you can see, I'm already, into the level, or into the yellow itself. I think that if I could get 25, I'd be happy. I'd go back to Kabilis real fast, knock out my training on Tail Rake if I wanted to get it. And then it's just a short bus trip to 30, which I'll finally get my flying kick. What I'm really looking forward to is I kind of leveled untraditionally on most of my characters. My wizard quadded at a certain level. My bard swarmed. I really didn't do a whole lot of grouping on anything. So this is going to be an interesting little trip for me, because I know that I could solo on the monk, but as you can see here, the EXP is fine, and there's really no risk involved. I mean, they're right there to heal me and whatever goes wrong, and I'm going to attempt to get to City of Mist about 35 to 37. That's one of my favorite zones. I soloed there a lot on my wizard, just root and blasting things. And I was actually able to swarm somewhat around the center aisle there, the area in City of Mist. It was really, really fun. It was really, really dangerous, and I died a lot, but it was actually worth it. Ended up making more on the things I killed than anything I could have ever lost, so it was fun. That's the knock, yeah, the knock blade. That's a good blade. See, she's got the silver chit and hand wraps too. I wonder if that's just... I was asking what a decently priced haste item would be that wouldn't be like super twinking. Just because of the simple fact that I don't want... Dude, it's no fun. Oh, here, watch my video of my monk with, full everything with a 40% haste item and a regen chest. No, that's not fun. That's just... Anyone can do that. If you've got the platinum to go out there and buy that stuff, you can go do that anyway. So I figured I was going to try to make it a little more like, if I get gear, I get it myself kind of thing, other than the 2 weapons and obviously the hands. But I just needed some kind of haste item. I was just noticing that a lot of these fights that were leaning towards like, oh man, I wonder if I'm going to make it or not. Another 20% haste on top. Yeah, I mean, it would turn the tide, hopefully. So I'm going to cross my fingers. And I know that like soloing can be a little, I guess maybe even more boring to some people than being in a group. But I always multitask. I guess it's just not as boring to me. Sometimes I feel like this is more tedious. I'm sitting here and waiting for things to come in. I guess if I was pulling, it'd be a lot different. But I am not. I really wouldn't want to pull anyways without an SOW. Man, that guy's life is just always so low. We have a cleric. That cleric's healing like my druid does, though. I don't know what's going on. Unless that guy just got really, really high level buffs on. Which I guess could make sense. I just realized his name is supposed to be Cocaine. What the fuck? Oh, okay. But as you can see here, even, Dawn Believers, we've got Jink is in the group. He's the bard. Silvo is waiting for a group. She's a cleric. I just saw her looking for a group on the character screen. But it's like, I mean, if you look right here, we've got 3 Dawn Believers right here, ready to go. Oh my God, he's in a guild called Moist. Ugh. I wouldn't even group with him. Moist. What's wrong with you? But yeah, we've got 3 Dawn Believers right here. So I mean, it's a great guild so far. It really is. I guess also it probably wouldn't be a huge problem if I wasn't melee. Like, typically I'm used to having to sit for mana too. I don't have to even do that. So if I'm full HP, I'm just kind of like bored. I wonder what level the cleric gets complete heal. Yeah, that's bad. Dude, I have no idea which one they're attacking. They keep switching targets. This could be one of those moments that actually turns kind of bad. Oh, okay, he used Lay on Hands. Paladins get a technique called Lay on Hands, which is really cool. It's a full heal. You can only use it like once an hour, I think. Maybe once 2 hours or something like that, but it completely heals you to full. If you, like, get in a pinch, I guess. Pretty awesome. See, I thought this was his pet, so I didn't know we were going to be killing it. But apparently, I have no idea what's going on. I know their cleric's dying. That's one other thing about Monk. I don't have any taunt ability. So even if I went over there, I mean, I couldn't get it off the cleric. I've always liked the skeletons in this game too. Their little laugh. They do it all the time. My brother used to play a Necro, so he would turn into a skeleton all the time, and then he'd just run around and doing. He was just crazy with that. He just always make that laugh. Yeah, I mean, I'm already almost a quarter of the way into this level, so it'll be very quick. Let's see. Sorry for that pull. I should head off. Bye. Why didn't you let us boot you first, though? No. Now we can't even invite the other one yet. That means we're going to have 3 Dawn Believers in this one group. There we go. So now we'll invite Silvo. And then we got Silvo, Jink, and then Rattle right here. All in Dawn Believers ready to rock out in Mistmoore. Very cool. I do feel kind of weird, like sitting in a group full of like elves and humans and stuff, and I'm like this tall lizard. I'm on the wrong continent, boy. Jeez. I went by a ton of gnomes earlier when I was in Steamfont, just looking around and stuff. Dude, everyone hates me on this continent. Everyone. I thought the gnomes were more like agnostic towards factions, so no, 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 they hate me too. Everybody hates my guts. I think Arlec's getting tired of waiting for a group, so he's just gonna go solo, I guess. Not a bad call. I know that there was one time that me and my fiance were here playing on our Druid Wizard duo, and we were in a group right over here. And did they call it Pond? I keep thinking if they called it, I guess maybe it's just called Pond. But we didn't go any farther, obviously, because we were even lower level than my monk is. But we were here very shortly. I think I died like twice, and then I decided it wasn't worth it. uh, it was a lot of fun. But they invited her first, so I went and soloed a few things. You know, just root rotted the crap out of it with the DOT. And I mean, I got decent XP doing it. I mean, I was able to not get too much of a difference between what she was getting. Need a towel? Mm-hmm. There have been so many times I've gotten online and just legitimately played just for RPing or role playing, and dude, you get to actually like just talk like you're the XR, or talk like you're a dark elf, or whatever else it is. It was a lot of fun. I don't do that as much anymore. Probably should. Brave cleric. This guy's name is Mistmoore. Take that. Uh-oh. Your cats screw around too much. Oh well. I'm gonna have to look up the actual benefits of going back at 25 for this tail rake thing. So it's only 5 levels, dude. I don't know how long it's been for me to get the skills up on this damn Eagle Strike. Is it even up? Okay, so it's good, 120. But then if I gotta get another one, I've got to restart over at, 0 or whatever. And I'm actually doing less damage until it's beefed up. I guess I just don't know how much it's gonna hit for. If it hits for like twice as much, I guess that'd be worth it. Oh, dude. Naked. Why would you want to pour it out if you obviously died? Mistmoore illusionist. I don't even know what that means. Oh. Don't even leave that one at all. Well, guys, this is definitely Mistmoore. If I get into a position where we could go a little deeper in, or I guess maybe if it just gets a little more exciting, I'll show another video of that. I know that there's a place called the Graveyard. That's apparently the second place you go here. I've seen it because I ran down there, but I've never actually like camped there, like at that for an actual camp. So that may be the next step. If we, I don't know what level you'd have to be. That's where all those things with the shields come from, I think, and those are pretty hard. So, and I know that there's a castle. You know, obviously you can tell that there's stuff connecting everywhere else, but yeah, just by judging what they train out, sometimes, you know, I don't really want to. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I got feigned out, but we'll give it a shot. Another video. But yeah, right now I guess this is kind of getting a little dry over here at the pond. So I'm gonna cut it here, and then if I get anything more exciting coming in, we'll start it back up, and we'll see what we can do and discover Mistmoore. Alrighty, guys, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.